Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. What's on the agenda today? Asks Blow. Hello Blow. It's just some standard. The new season just started, so we're Platinum Tier 4. So we need to quickly rank up. Exactly, some grinding. Alright, so there's a tough choice here because I think I like both of these because I'm gonna lead with this and then this. I think I actually just bottom and commune with Dinosaur. It's like when you mulligan your legacy and you scry to the bottom and ponder if you have like 2 or 3 of them, you know, it's not unreasonable to do that. Because I don't really have a window. Alright. I'm Platinum 2, yes. Okay, if I get Galta here, I can't just like get Galta, because next time I go Optical Gigant Master, turn 3, I'm gonna go Marauding Raptor, Shifting Ceratop attack, and then the Galta could just win the game, so I think I'm taking the Galta here. We could just turn 4 kill with this hand. Good morning, Quackquackquee and the Briblek. Alright, Lifting Droid. Immediately punished. It's quite unfortunate to draw this second Galta right away, because we're never going to use a second Galta, so, you know, it wasn't ideal, let's just say that. Alright, I don't play a land, which, whoa, maybe we change plan here. Because I wanted to go for Shifting Ceratop. Wait. Yeah. I wanted to go for Shifting Ceratops, but I guess it's better to go Rotting Regisaur. Yeah, Dinos is great, by the way. Actually, so I can tap this land, play Marauding Raptor. Sorry, I can tap this land, play Marauding Raptor, play Shifting Ceratop with these two, and then next turn I can play Rotting Regisaur with 1 mana and Galta with 2 mana. But it won't be hasty. I think it's better if I just go Rotting Regisaur. It's just more damage, right? It's just more damage, so let's do that. This doesn't seem like your kind of deck. Well, no. I love aggressive decks. Also, this deck is incredibly powerful. I've played this deck a couple of days, a couple of streams, and I lost like 2 matches overall. This deck is very, very strong. Yesterday I wrote an article on it for channelfireball.com. Good morning, Jay Samt. But I concedes because Galta's revealed like this is a turn 4 kill, and it's like a very easy one. It's a very easy turn 4 kill. Like this deck kills on turn 4 very often. It's a very good way to start a day. You met Diamond last night for the first time. Nice. But now it's got reset. Did you tweak it any? Yeah, I did. I did make some changes. Alright, so I'm playing against, I think it's Bantramp. So what do we want against Bantramp? Probably nothing. Maybe we can cut Collision and Domri for Lava Coil. That's the only cut that I can think of. You got extra reward. Yeah, that's true. The reward is actually nice. 5 packs and 1,000 gold is not cheap. For Mythic, I don't know what's for the other level. Yeah, I think also this deck is like great to grind because I remember one time we went for Platinum 4, I think. No, sorry, not Platinum 4, Diamond 4. Diamond 4 to Mythic in one stream in 3 hours with vampires. Alright, keep this hand. Scry to the bottom. So it could be a stomping ground, but I don't think I can get punished for the... I think I can get punished for the extra 2 damage, but I could get punished for the missing lack of double red, or never mind. Very much land heavy hand, but I think what we have, it's still fine. Good morning, the Merkiat, and good morning, the Paris Commune. Alright, we got a slow 3-4-5 curve. This deck really demands a 2-drop. Without a 2-drop, this deck is much, much worse. Like, this game we're gonna lose. If we had a 2-drop, maybe we could have been fast enough. Alright, they named Rising Reef. Wow, that's a weird card to name. Okay, let's play our friend Rotting Regisaur. We have plenty of lands to discard to it. All right, I need to adjust the deck list. Thank you very much for reminding me. Alright, I did get their Rise and Reef. Our opponent's playing Teamer. Okay, that's a good chump blocker for my Rotting Regisaur. So that's a Shock Land. That's another Leaf King Druid. So they trigger it again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming to Vegas, guys. I am coming. China Fireball said, you know what? You'll have to come. And I said, alright, I guess we'll take a last minute Ancona, a last minute Ancona Las Vegas flight, just 15 hours, no big deal. Oh, you are? Yeah, I am as well. I just learned it last weekend. Luis Scott Vargas says, you have to come. And I said, okay. Awesome for me at least. Yeah, don't hesitate. If you are viewers of the stream, if you are, viewers of my legacy video, don't hesitate and want to, take a picture with me or anything you want. Just don't hesitate. Sorry, it's so far. No. So first thing first, whenever I fly like anywhere to play Magic, it doesn't really make much difference where I go, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna stay in a location. Like I just don't play. All right. So first thing first, what do we do here? So they have the mass manipulation and. All right. I think I'll discard Shifting Ceratops. For 8 mana, they can steal 2 of my creatures. I think I just concede this game. It's fine. Hello, the Pokemaster Carlos. Well, it took down GP Denver, so you're gonna take down Vegas. Yes. I don't know. It'll be modern. I'll probably play Ogak. Apparently, it will be still legal, so I'm definitely gonna play that deck. I don't know, J Samt. They haven't told me anything, so I assume I play the GP. Like, I'm gonna be there from Wednesday to Monday, so on Thursday I'll do public relation for sure. There's some cool side event that I don't think I can't say anything about it, but alright, I think I won't Veil of Summer in this matchup actually, because they have like the steal effects. Maybe being on the play though, I don't want this. Did you play Hogak at the MC? I played Phoenix at the MC, but Hogak at the GP the day after. Yeah, I think I'll play Modern. I think I have the Olga cards, so I think I have a pretty big edge over the people who don't have the Olga cards. Good morning, J Verbello and Pedrante. Yeah, also Modern Horizon Seal looks sweet. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll play the GP. I mean, I fly 15 hours, so I think I'll play the GP. All right, let's take the Reggie. I should probably take out one Galta for one more Lava Coil. Llanowar Elves. Oh, Otepecant Master. That's our boy. That's the card that we always want to draw. So the next turn, I can go probably just Rotting Regisaur attack. Like whenever you have this guy, the deck is just so much better. I don't have a land. Bad news for our opponent out there. Remember, this only cost reduce the dinosaurs, and this isn't a dinosaur. The Drover the Mighty, it is not a dinosaur. It's just a human druid, so it doesn't get a cost reduction, it doesn't get haste, so it's gonna just get discarded here. We're going to get a top 8. I mean, it's gonna be hard. In these large, like in Barcelona, you have to go X2, There's very many GPs where just an X2-1 or an X3 is needed, and those GPs are much difficult. Also, a lot of people fly there, so they have a, they're better. There's like better players at the end. It's it'll be hard. I always say how hard are the GPs. Maybe it's just me. Wasn't it better to play Drover and then turn to Otepec plus Regisaur? But then it wouldn't be hasty. It's a big difference. Our opponent took 7 damage. If you do what you say, we wouldn't have attacked for 7 damage. Alright, Ether Gust my creature. Alright, that's sad. Resolve, and this is gonna go to the bottom. Because they did it in draw, I mean, whatever. Whenever they do it, I'm still gonna do it in draw step. So decline. So this is now to the bottom of the deck. Okay, I will attack for 7. This is interesting now because what am I doing here? Because if I play Land Rotting Regisaur, in my map keep I have to discard both cards. It might still be good enough. It might still be good enough. Because if my opponent just deals with one of them, let's say they like mind control one, I have hello, yeah, thinking. So I'm going to go for Land Rotting Regisaur. The Ether Gas there was very annoying. Yeah. What tier Dinos is? I think it's the best deck right now. I think this is the best deck right now. Humans is a reasonable matchup against Ogak. Yeah, that's I lost to humans. When it was 10-1 at the GP, I lost to humans. Okay, they play Rise and Reef. That's much better than Entrancing Melody. I was very afraid of Entrancing Melody. They have to chump block both of them though. So I have to discard my I have to discard my hand here. It's not great, but that's okay. I draw my Riding Raptor, which is fine. I'll attack with both of my creatures. Remember, if you have no cards in hand, you just don't discard. It's not like the old cards of the past where if you don't have cards in hand, you just sacrifice them. These new cards like Seasoned Pyromancer, if you don't have cards in hand, you just get the value and that's it. Is Yuma still a good deck? I don't think so, but I mean I don't particularly like it at the moment, but you know people still do well with it. My problem with Yumas right now is the Jund matchup, which used to be good before and now it's bad. Apparently they're announcing changes to the MPL weekly tomorrow. Are they gonna be interested? Yeah, I know already what there are. They will yeah, there will be I think there will be very good changes. I think I gave a lot of good points. I gave a lot of good points in the last meeting and they adapted them. I think I like it. Alright, so the first two things there. Yeah, the MPL Weekly I didn't like it at all. What was before. Now it's gonna change. Now it's gonna be much more interesting. I think for people to watch and even for us to play less. You know, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. And I'm pretty surprised that they still haven't announced it. Should I play Hogak or Mardu Shadow this weekend? I don't know what Mardu Shadow is. I don't think you should play Shadow in a format where a lot of people are playing Aerial Flame. Really, a lot of people are playing Aerial Flame. Like Phoenix might not have top 8 at the PT, but there was a lot of Phoenix player at the PT, 10%. And at the GP as well, I saw a lot of Phoenix player. I played Phoenix. I think Phoenix is still a good deck. Alright, this is the kind of hand that I think you should mulligan. It's very close to be like, ooh, this hand's cool. I have a 3-drop, a 4-drop, a 5-drop, and a Galta. And 1,000 cheers. You are the best. Thank you very much, Cripster. It's all mulligan. Because we need these, guys. We need these. If you want to play this deck, you need to draw these, okay? Maybe so you need to mulligan for these. Card at the bottom and Overgrown Tomb. Season Pyromancer is my boy. Yeah, Season Pyromancer is so good. I didn't know. I didn't like when I started playing a modern, like when the card was released. I thought you would draw as many cards as you discard, okay? So very often, like, well, this card is not good because if your hand is good, then you know you don't want to discard anything. But then I learned that if you have 0 cards in hand, you draw 2 cards, and if you think about it, Jund always goes in top deck mode, like literally every time. Like you have Thoughtseize, Discard Spell, Liliana plus, like so your hand is always empty. Even on turn 4, you could have an empty hand. You just go land Pyromancer, draw 2 cards. And that's amazing. Yeah, that deck is good. That Jund deck is good. My only concern with Jund, and why I didn't play at the PT, despite we practiced it, is that it has a bad matchup against Phoenix. Because it doesn't deal well with the graveyard. So we ended up not playing it because we have expected a lot of Phoenixes. Against Ogak, everything can be fixed. Alright, attack. I'm definitely not blocking. Alright, so vampires on the other side. I think this matchup is good for us. I mean, it really depends a lot on how they draw, because right now, obviously, they didn't draw well, since on turn 4 they're pumping the Knight of the Ebon Legion, but... Alright, now we have the big decision. Do I want to play Ripjaw, draw a card, or do I just want to get aggressive? I think I'm winning this race easily. I mean, you mean like, oh, it is 12 to 20, you are not winning a race at all. But I think this is a good attack. I don't want it to trade here, but I'm just playing this. Next turn, I can't just start attacking, and yeah, that's gonna be good. Mardu Shadow is a deck that specifically beat up on Ogak and Phoenix. I mean, I don't think there's anyone that can say that you beat on Ogak. I don't believe. Whoever says that, I don't believe him. I don't believe them. Because Ogak, it's a deck that can put an 8/8 on to play on turn 2, okay? And it doesn't matter how good is your deck. If your opponent does that, along with other things, you lose. So Ogak, on the play, is favorite against anyone. If you mulligan well and you have a good list. So yeah, then with the sideboard you can adjust, but I can't. I would not believe anyone that says I have a good matchup against Ogak. Okay. All right. So let's play Ripjaw Raptor draw card because it's hasty. Remember. Hello from Vancouver. Hello Vancouver. And I draw commune with Dinosaur. Unfortunately, I have two black lands, so it's gonna be that many things that I can draw. But I might as well play it pre-com. But I could draw Marauding Raptor and that kind of haste. All right, this was a pretty unfortunate hit with my commune. How do we want to attack here? How do we want to attack here? They have a 4/4, and they drew 4 brand new cards. So if I attack with this, let's say, how are their blocks? I definitely don't want to attack with the 3/3 because they have a 4/4. So they're on 10, so they have to chump block, at least with this vampire. I'm probably going to trade with the Champion of Dusk. So let's say they go Champion of Dusk on the Regisor Alpha, and Vampire to chump block. I think this is a good attack. I just want to make sure my opponent gets behind. Next time I can go Shifting Ceratop with haste, and even... No, sorry. I keep on thinking that this is Vigilance, but it doesn't. So I think this is a good attack. And if they want to trade with the Knight of the Ebon Legion, I'm fine with that as well. Thanks for the content. You're welcome, Northern Marco. If you have a Spark double in play as Kefnet, I don't know. That's a pretty tough question. Spark double. I don't know. Just raise your hand and go like, Judge. That's a great thing of playing paper events. The tournament organizer pays the judges so that they can help you throughout the experience, which is great. Or as expected, they trade and they chump. They got a 6/7 with a life total. Yeah, they should fix the visual thing, because you don't go to 6 and then 7. You just go to 7 immediately. Okay. I think blue white is a reasonable matchup against Ogak. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all, my friend. Everyone at the GP, and everyone who played blue white at the PT, lost badly to Ogak. Namely, Luis Salvato and 0-5 in the second round of day 2 at Modern. And I also played against 3 blue white at the GP. And won. Okay, that's damage. Of course, I'm not gonna chump block. So they gain 4 life. And they play a down to Vanguard. They're on 11 life, and okay, I don't have any more Regisor Alpha, so I have to pay mana to give this haste. Oh no, wait, I have Regisor Alpha, but I don't have mana to go Regisor Alpha and then something else. So if I go Shifting Ceratop and give it haste, is it going to be lethal? Is it going to be lethal? Opponent blocks these 2. No, it's not lethal at all. But I could play Shifting Ceratop, give it haste, and attack Soaring. That wouldn't be the worst of the play, I think, as I can attack with more things. Let's see. So I can go Shifting Ceratops. The bad thing of attacking Soaring is that if they have another Soaring. But if I go Shifting Ceratop, give it haste, attack Soaring with a Shifting Ceratop, but that's it. And then with the Ripjaw Raptor and Marauding Raptor attack face. Or maybe, and Dinosaur as well, attack face. They need to chump block, and then I'm on 8 life, and then I'm dead on board. So, cancel that play. Alright. So, let's go for this. 2 damage on it. You could play 2 creatures. I know. Should I, though? Should I play 2 creatures? I guess. I guess I should, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, actually. So we pump the Marauding Raptor again. We draw a card. Galta. I need to draw Galta here. Alright, now we need to attack. I want to at least threaten lethal at Soaring. So this would just get chump block the Vampire. Maybe I block with a Raptor, attack with a Raptor as well. But Soaring doesn't really care if it's on 5 or more. Maybe I could attack. So this is a 5/6. And I should chump block it. Ripjaw Raptor, I think can attack face. If I attack all of them face, I'll just chump block it, so same thing. So if I chump block this Knight of the Ebon Legion, I mean I have to chump block the Knight of the Ebon Legion next turn. What is it? What is it? Yeah, I think I'll do. So, do I want to block with a Dinosaur? Or do I want to chump block with like the Ripjaw Raptor? I might just, yeah. Let's attack all at Soaring. And then we have 2 chump blockers. Ripjaw Raptor here and Shifting Start up here, and that's fine. Yeah, I think I'll attack like this. I think I'm attacking Soaring here. I could have maybe ignored Soaring, but my opponent gains so much life thanks to Soaring next turn. So here I just over-attack Soaring, of course. But I just don't want my opponent to, I mean, if they have another Soaring in hand, this is an awful attack. Of course. Of course, it is an awful attack. But if they don't have a Soaring, they will not gain life. And next turn I attack for a very many time. Okay, they attack with all. Okay, so I'll block like this for sure and this. Alright, yeah, this is an easy block. Chump blocking here, but that's fine. Blocking the Danto Vanguard is also nice. I have to chump block that. Maybe I wouldn't have attacked. If I don't attack with the Dinosaur though, they just chump block the Marauding Raptor and keep Soaring and then gain 7 life. This game is very hard. Alright, let's draw a card. I need to draw a Galta. Savage Stomp, that's a nice draw. That's a very nice draw. Oh, they have a Soaring. Oh no, they shoot me, I die. Alright, good game. Good game, opponent. Very nice game. Okay. Yes, retreat as trample. I know. Okay, so we're playing against vampires. I said in the article that I wrote how Flame Sweep and Veil of Summer both could have a nice role, but I don't think I want them. I don't think I want to change my deck too much. Just boarding out Domri and Collision Colossus and just boarding in Lava Coil. The deck needs to be consistent. You need to have a lot of 2-drops and then a lot of good creatures and then some removal spells. We don't need too many reactive cards such as Veil of Summer or Flame Sweep. These cards could have their situation, like Veil of Summer could be good against Cast Out or Cast Down, and Flame Sweep could be good against vampires. But you could also need vampires and you draw Veil of Summer, or you could need dinosaurs and you need these reactive cards. So I don't think I want them. I do not think I want them. Mengucci, enjoy the YouTube videos. Thanks for uploading them. Want to see my secret best of 1 brew? Sure. Alright, if you didn't know, guys, I have a YouTube channel that is at _ YouTube. There's an editor that uploads the video from my past streams. So if you miss my streams and you want to watch like these videos, they are here. You should also subscribe. It's free. You just click on this thing. It's in another language probably. And welcome everyone. And the videos are basically the pieces from my stream, and they're on YouTube. And it's free. Alright, let's keep this hand. This is a fine hand. We have turn 2 Otepecant Master, and turn 3 Marauding Raptor, Ripjaw Raptor with haste, draw a card. Boom. And then we draw Galt, and then the game ends. Good matchups against everything but green-red, in your opinion? Or your deck? Let's see. Spicy Reef. Oh, Neoform, nice. Nice. You should put the YouTube link in your Twitch page. My Twitch page? Alright. Okay, we have a rotting Regisaur. So now, what I can do, check this out. Oh, no, I can't do that. I want to go 1-1-2-1-1-1 next turn, but I don't. Alright, they attack. I'll block. Okay. So, I'm winning this game by a mile. So, I'm just gonna do this. Draw a card, attack for 4. I don't want to discard anything in this hand. This hand looks pretty sweet. I don't want to just play Rotting Regisaur now. What do you think of Vampires? I like it a lot. Vampires and Dinos are my top 2 decks. Sorin is just such a busted card. Alright, they go for the show and tell. There is a brand. But they're on the draw, and I also did the nuts. So they'll probably lose this game. I don't know, it's not a given. Autopacant Master just gives the deck so much. Alright, wow. Wow, guys, I'm just going off this turn. I'm just going off this turn. I am just going off this turn. It's pretty unreal how much I'm going off this turn. So I'll draw 2 cards here. It's not excellent. This is M20. This is M20. This is amazing. Like, the things that I'm doing here, it's just brutal. This is turn 4. This is turn 4 of Magic. Alright, what do we want to give haste? Probably the 7-2. Alright, and if we attack with all... yeah, whatever. Whatever, they lose. I'll just click buttons here. Yeah, you know where's the skill here? The skill is in playing this deck over other options. That is the skill. Alright, let's tweet this. Maybe I lose, I don't know, but it's unlikely. Alright, opponent had to chump block it all, and they obviously concede because I just went off here. All decks go off sometimes. Not really. Esper can't go off. Like, this format is unfair. That's why you can't play fair decks anymore. I think Vampires and Dinosaurs, they can really go. Or like White Glory, Finale of Glory, you know, all this like mass manipulation decks. Those decks can go off. Normal decks, they can't go off. I think if your deck doesn't have a... It's basically... I feel like this is modern at the moment where there's a lot of unfair decks. And you kind of need like a deck that can like turn 3 kill or turn 4 kill. Alright. Like yesterday, so I don't know now if I can find it, but look at this with Vampires. Look at what we did with Vampires. Like, this was turn 3. This was turn 3. I had 4 lands, 5 Vampires, a Saurian, and 6 cards in hand. This was turn 3. I had 4 lands, 5 creatures, drew 5 extra cards, and I had a Planeswalker. That was turn 3 of Magic. No Carnity. Carnity is not needed. There's no one playing control at the moment. Alright, I think I'll stand by my sideboarding of not bringing in these. Do you do cards at the GPs? What do you mean, do you do cards? Would you sign my Stoneforge Mystic? Of course, of course. Just make sure to bring a Sharpie with you, because, I mean, I guess I could also bring mine, but, you know, I will sign anything. I mean, not really anything, but Magic cards, yes. But I don't do the alter thing or cancel people's names in the cards. I only sign my name. Alright. No, any card is fine. Okay, so what do we want here? So, I think I'll take a Rootbound Crag. We don't have any black cards in this configuration, and we already have unclaimed territory for black mana, so I'm taking Rootbound Crag here. You missed mid-range deck in Standard. Yeah, Sultai was great. Esper was a mid-range deck before, but Sultai, yeah, I really, really love Sultai. Kiora in the board? Nah. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I think I'm going for Lava Coil on the Legion's Lieutenant. And because I don't want to... I just don't have a very good... I mean, I could go turn to Autopecant Master, but I guess I could do that. I don't know. I'm just very afraid of Legion's Lieutenant. It's just a... It represents 3 damage, you know? Alright, let's play the Antmaster and the Commune with Dinosaur. There's nothing that I can find off the Commune with Dinosaur anyway. They'll probably just end of turn cast out. No, they don't. Wow, what is their hand? Alright, I'll block. I'm on 12 life already, because I shocked myself. They pass again? Opponent, what are you doing there? Alright, let's play Marauding Raptor. Let's play Shifting Ceratops. And let's give haste to the Shifting Ceratops. I could give this... no, nothing. I don't know what is our opponent doing right now. I'd rather them kill that one over the Marauding Raptor. I don't want to play Savage Stomp. They're just mana up. If you go Savage Stomp fight and they kill your creature, it's a 2-for-1. So let's just them... oh, Noxious Grasp? Oh, no. I should have played around it. Should have played around it and pumped and haste the Raptor. Hi Andrea, if it were you, how would you prepare for the MCQW? This is my favorite deck right now. I should have played around Noxious Grasp. I forgot about it. Alright, let's play Commune Dinosaur. Looking for a cheap dinosaur. Alright, I think I can go Shifting Startup Galta this turn. So yeah, let's go off, guys. Are you ready for the going off? Boom. Boom. The classic Galta Hasty. No biggies. This deck dies in rotation, so be careful in buying it. Exactly. Some dinos remains, but I think the power of the deck is brought a lot by the top card, the top curve, or Ripjoraptor, Regisaur Alpha, Galta. Yeah, with the rotation, it would be obviously hurt. Even over vampires, yes, I prefer this deck over vampires, but they're both good. They're both very good. They're both very good. Good morning, Matt. Alright, we're just stomping them here. How do we want to stomp them? I think it's very likely my opponent is holding another Noxious Grasp. Okay, so... I think what I want to do is Savage Stomp +1... oh, wait. Yeah, I could put a +1/+1 counter on the Autopecant Master and fight the Vicious Conquistador. At this point, I'm lethal. At this point, I'm lethal. So, I'll do this. 3. I don't want to lose it because I have 2 threats that are 7 power. Alright. Now what to do? Because they're still holding that Noxious Grasp, right? And they can also give this +3/+3 and Death Touch. So they could go Noxious Grasp on this, block this, or this even. So, what do we want to do here? I think I just want to attack. I'm gonna hold this Savage Stomp in my hand. I don't want to play it on a green card, and I don't want to fight with a card that can get Death Touch. Because remember, this is fight, this is not like Rapid Bite. So the Knight would get Death Touch, but they have to kill Galta for sure. So they have to go Noxious Grasp on Galta, and then just try to do my Shifting Ceratop. That's fine. Okay. I'm still not winning the game because we just restarted, but I have an Autopecant Master, so it means that any Oh, they say good game? Oh, they don't have it. Oh, okay, this was slow roll. Alright, good game. Hello, Doom. I don't know when the email go out, but usually a couple of days. Alright. 2-0. But I kind of want to go like on a, at least, just going to Diamond this morning. I think this deck is the best, and in the non-mythic rank, you go up so fast because it's too thick at the time. I think the deck that survives the best is Simic Steel. It only loses Entrancing Melody and Llanowar Elf. So if you're looking for something post-rotation, you can look at that. I wrote an article for Channel Fireball about that. Just go on Google, write like Simic Steel Mengucci Channel Fireball, and you'll find it easily. But still, there's some time before rotation, and I had the MPL weekly. That it's a very big tournament. Golgari never dies. Yes, it never dies. You're trying to do the Polyraptor combo? Yeah, then it's another kind of deck. This deck tries to go Gata turn 4. What is that may never die? What is that? What does that mean? What is that may never die? Alright, what's happening here? Should I restart the computer? Low battery? My computer low battery? Alright. I have a great end against Mr. Otake. Swamp from Ixalan. Knight of the Abomination. Alright, it's another rematch against vampires. Our opponent's a thinker. They think carefully. Alright. Don't go Adanto Vanguard, please. Mango, plug in your computer. Yes, it is plugged in, but my computer is fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright. I'll play a Ruban Krag, and I think I'll play a Drover of the Mighty. Just because if I play Marauding Raptor... Oh, no, that's not true. If I play Marauding Raptor, I can still play Drover next turn, so it's all good. It says any creature costs 1 less, so even the Drover. So this is different than the Otopekant Master. The Otopekant Master gives cost reduction only to the dinosaurs, whereas the Marauding Raptor just doesn't care about who are you. He's just gonna give you a hand. It depends, honestly, because if you're that little, it's gonna eat you. Mango, stop playing MTG Arena and make ER game card game. At least they won't, but I don't understand what you said at all. But no, I will play Magic Arena on stream. No Magic Online from Mango. Make sure to tweet a lot for Vegas. I will, don't worry. Don't worry. I always tweet a lot. Like, I was checking my vampire picture, and it was just yesterday, and it just had so many tweets. I might have had like 10 tweets just in one day, or maybe more. Alright, I go for Soren to kill my Marauding Raptor. That's fine. Who won Twitch Rivals? I don't know. Unfortunately, I was not competing. Our opponent might be the slowest opponent I've ever played on Arena yet. I don't know anyone who takes Twitter as seriously as Mengu. Yes, I take Twitter very seriously. I honestly take everything seriously whenever I engaged in anything. Alright, let's go for the Utopicant Master Marauding Raptor. Yeah, I think so. No, stop bono. Alright, be very careful with your lands here. So we go Utopicant Master Marauding Raptor. Do you gamble? No, I don't. I really dislike playing anything that has an entry fee. I want to play, other than like a tournament. I did play a tournament of poker one time. It lasted 6 hours and a half. It was the most boring experience of my life, and I promised myself I would never play another poker tournament again. What do you think of elementals in Modern? I don't have any thoughts. I thought Modern was gambling. By gambling, I mean gambling doesn't mean necessarily mono luck, because poker isn't luck, but it's still considered gambling. I think gambling is more like Um, it's more like cash game. I consider that gambling. Magic is gambling? No, it's definitely not. Actually, I'm 100% gambling. It's okay, Matt. I know that your opinions are very much 100%, 0%, but I don't think so. Next turn Reggie plus Galta. I don't know, because my opponent is soaring. Also, my opponent is the slowest ever, which can make us talk about anything. For example, if Magic is gambling, which in my opinion it isn't. It is not. And not because I'm hashtag sponsored, but because in general, What? They sacrificed? Oh no, they put a counter post combat? That's strange. What's happening here? What just happened in this turn? Nothing. This is like the mildest of the turn ever. Alright, so some people said Regis or Alpha plus Galta, but I cannot do that unfortunately. But I can do. Oh, so rotting Regis plus Galta. Oh yeah, I can totally do that. I can totally do that. Alright, opponent, it's like, maybe I win, and then like, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't, opponent. Maybe you don't. And the funny thing is that we even got a removal spell on a Marauding Raptor. Maybe he has Kaya's Wrath. That's true, maybe they have Kaya's Wrath. But I can follow it up with a Regizor. When someone said Regizor, I thought about Reggie. Instead, it's a rotting Regizor. No! Why did you concede so early? You were supposed to take another dinosaur before conceding. Okay, so as I told you before, I don't want to sideboard Veil of Summer or Flame Sweep. I only want to sideboard Lava Coil. I don't want to change my deck too much. How to import the deck from Cardboard Live. So I'm not sure because I haven't done it, never. But it should be here on the corner. You should be able to. You should be able to. Okay. I don't know necessarily, but also you can go exclamation mark and download it from MTG Goldfish. But if you want to try from the app, all right. Let me see. Okay, James H. Asu. They sent me all this. Cardboard Live Arena for beta. Yeah, it should be here. It should be here. Show deck, share deck, arena format. Generate copy as arena format. Okay. The list is bad, so don't look at it. It's not mine, okay? They just took it. Good morning, Normal Shrub. Alright, I tried that, but there are some issue with the split cards. Alright, you just upload them manually. I can't tell my opponent. Mango shows me Esper list. I played Esper. No, don't play Esper. Just asking, how do you pronounce Mengucci? Because I've heard some weird ways to pronounce it. Mengucci. Andrea Mengucci. Basically, do you know Gucci? The brand, the famous brand, comes from Italy. So you pronounce it Gucci. And then just add man to it. It's very easy. It's actually very easy. Andrea might be harder. Because you go like Andrea or stuff like that. Instead it's different. But everyone calls me Mango. Yeah, it's Man and Gucci. Wow, our opponent might be the slowest ever. I wonder, like, if you have to play this low, just finish whatever else you're doing. Why do you have to also make another person wait? But it's okay, because I'm together with 374 people.
In some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's going to become a meme at some point.
And Mr. Lebigmark, with his 4 months subscription, is asking me, what cards that rotate you will miss the more? I have the answer. I have the answer, my friend. The answer is Jade Light Ranger. Jade Light Ranger was indeed my pet card. As soon as it got spoiler, I saw Rogue Refiner into it, and I was like, I want to play this card forever. And I did play the card a lot. Alright, we just basically got the same hand, but we won less card. The classic mulligan. What format were you playing against Ray Duke? It was block constructed Journey to Nyx. Journey to Nyx block constructed. Pro Tour. Back in the days when when the PT had cool format instead of mono fucking modder. Mango, are you going to play vampires in the climb? Today I want to play John Dinos. I think that John Dinos is the best deck. I think John Dinos is the best deck, and I think it's very fun to play and also fun to show. I played vampires a lot. I played vampires yesterday, and if you go on my exclamation mark YouTube video, if you go on my YouTube video, you see a lot of videos with vampire. Mango sounds like some Asian name. Yeah, in Korean, I heard that in Korean, Namsung Volk, who's Korean, told me that in Korean, mango means stupid. So it was funny because, you know, the language bar is very huge, especially from like this, like the Asian country, and he goes like, look at me, and go like mango, you know, because it means stupid in his language, but it means like, you know, my name in my language. So he like would call me mango. So I basically made a rule that he couldn't call me mango. He had to call me like, you know, in a different way. Is Cape Shift good anymore, as people know it? Yeah, I mean it's a good deck. I'm just not about these, you know, dirtling weird decks. Yeah, Terrace block in top eight. There were seven decks with four Courser of Crufix and four Sylvan Caryatid. But it's not that the format is interesting or anything. It's just that the PT is like a cool format, you know? It's not like a normal format. That was the good part. Like, PT limited, you know, all these like cool PT, block, you know, I love these things. When you use such a stop instead of Domri Ambush in this deck, when you want to save 1 mana, it's pretty big. Saving 1 mana is pretty big. Also, alright, opponent very slowly took their time. They have 21 minutes on their clock, we have 28. So we took 1 minute 5, they took 9 to lose game 1 on turn 4. Hello, Jack. Alright, opponent's playing a bunch of things. We drew Rotting Regisor. Very nice. So let's play this guy. How did the PT go for you? Pretty bad. I went 1-5 drop. It was almost 2 years that I missed the T2. It was actually 9 PTs in a row that I didn't cash. And I played the GP though the day after, and I went very close to the top 8. So I'm still very happy with my is there stream delay? I don't think there's stream delay. Maybe like some seconds. Yeah, I know a bit longer to figure out your line, but 9 minutes different. Game 1 lasted 4 minutes, 4 turns. Quattro. And I wasn't even going to draw. Alright, Rotting Regisor gets in for 7. Oh, we're very behind in this race. We're very behind in this race. Maybe I should have stayed back to block. Maybe I'm a little bit too aggressive, but let's say they don't have anything and they just die next turn. How does it feel to be able to enter GP after not making day 2 of the main MC? It's great. No, it's great. I was so happy. Basically, so the bad part of the PT before is that you lose day 1 and then there's nothing to do because there's not even side events at the PT before. Now you have the GP, so it's great because all I want to do is play more Magic, okay? So all I want to do is play more Magic. So I joined literally anything. Like, I finished the GP on Sunday and I played the Modern Master side event. I wish they could use custom formats for PTs and announce the format 1 month out. I don't know about that. People still want to practice, you know? Alright, do we draw a spell? It is a good spell. Alright. So, I'm definitely fighting with the Knight of the Ebon Legion. The question is, do I want to attack? Probably not. So then I block this, and I'm not dead on board. So this is a fine. Alright, either way, this is a 4-5, which can become a 7-8. What do we want to do here? I could play Regis or Alpha, but I don't think that's good enough. I think we're gonna go Savage Stomp, this and that, play land, pass the turn. Yeah, quattro means 4. If you want, we can do a repeat of the Italian numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's your favorite card and why is Vrennan 6? My favorite card overall? I don't really have an answer to that question. Yeah, I used to say Bloodbraid Elf because it was that card in the past because I was playing that card a lot in both Modern and Legacy, but then I haven't played Bloodbraid Elf in like infinite time, so it's probably still Bloodbraid Elf because of how much big of an impact it did in my early Magic career, but now no more. How is it going? I mean, it's going fine. It's going fine. This game, we're game number 2, playing against the slowest player in arena right now. We basically queue. We basically finished in the so whenever you play a Magic tournament, and you have a draw, then you get into the draw bracket. I've it never happened to me, but some people have, and then you just get paired against the slowest player in the world. They always play control. So once you get the first draw, you enter the draw bracket when there's mono people that play control, which are usually French, and they're the slowest, not the French, the control players. And you just came into this bracket and you just can't get out because it's turn, I don't know, turn 5 of the GP. You get a draw, and then you're in the blue white control bracket, and then it's it. You are into the blue white control bracket, and there's nothing you can save from. And Otake probably isn't the blue white control bracket. Yeah, Nassif is one of the French, but there's like, so I don't know if you guys know Louis Deltour. Louis Deltour is one of the best modern players out there, okay? And I see him on Thursday. Oh my god, what did my opponent just do? So I did not concede here. Yes, I won the game. Take that, opponent. I lost. What just happened? Did my opponent sacrifice 2 creature? I thought I misclicked and pumped the orc and bolted the orc creature. Wait, what just happened? This sword can sword sacrifice any number of the. How does Sorin work? Can he sacrifice any number of vampires? I thought for sure my opponent misclicked. Wait, how did it happen? You sacrifice a vampire. Oh, I see. I understand. So they did a misclick. I thought for sure I had that game. Alright, so back to the story. So it was Thursday, so the day before the PT. The deck is public, so you can openly talk about your deck choice at the PT. And I go to Louis Deltour and I go like, hey, so what did the Modern Master choose? And he goes like, blue-white control. And I'm like, oh, so the like French roots prevailed over the modern skill. And then like there's a French player 8-0 and he's obviously playing blue-white control, and any other player is playing blue-white control. And yeah, sorry, any other French is playing blue-white control. Okay, so unclaimed territory could make me cast Drover the Mighty, but that's kind of awkward. I think I'm still keeping this hand. I mean, if I draw a green card, is great. Sorry, green land is great. If I don't, I can play Drover the Mighty, then I can get a forest with the Commune the Dinosaur, because this can add any color. Yeah, this was very hard. I'm very glad my chat is this smart. I'm very glad. Who was it who figured it out? Was it Victory FTW? Alright. So I'll name, wait 1 second. That's not misclick. Human. Yeah, one of the 8-0 feature matches with a blue-white mirror. I don't believe so, because the other undefeated was Bernardo Santos, who was playing Ogak. Chat could easily make day 1 of a GP. Yeah, seems like a... Alright, what did my opponent play? What's all this fog? Oh, it's a Legion's Lieutenant. Alright, let's play Shifting Ceratops. I'll play with the Unclaimed Territory. Why not? Dinosaur. So what do I want to play? Ripjaw Raptor or Shifting Ceratops? I think I'll play the Raptor. Because I could draw the Marauding Raptor, at which point the Ripjaw Raptor gets better in hand. Hello Mango, I'm ready to enjoy your stream. I'm glad, Mortal Mangaka. Oh, Waffle Tapa. Yeah, Waffle Tapa, of course. Of course, Waffle Tapa. Would play as per control. Alright. So, next turn... I mean, this hand is low. Draw the Mighty is, of course, the worst of the 2-drop that adds mana. But it's still a 3-3, so next turn we can just play a Ripjaw Raptor and attack for 8, you know? We don't have to add mana every turn with this. Hey Mangu, when you play a card, can you translate it in Italy? In Italian, you mean? No, I don't even know. My father is calling me. He never calls me, so I assume it's something important. Let's see. Ciao papi. Sì, sto streamando. Sì, certo, sto streamando. Sì. Va bene, ciao. Alright. Yes. Sunday and Saturday, I'll be commentating the MCQ in Rome. It's gonna be fun. Alright, so I can't play Shifting Startup, give it haste, and attack Soul, remove both of them. So I think I'll do that. So I'll play this, give it haste, and attack Soul, remove both. Haste. Obviously I don't want to attack face because the Soaring will give this +1/+1 in lifelink, so they win the race. Yeah, so Zen Takahashi was hanging around in our testing house, and he was like, I don't understand the meaning that you guys mean with C, because C means yes, but we use C for like anything, alright? Yes, it means of course yes, but we use it like, there's so many meanings. It could be like CCC, or like, it could mean like sure, it could mean like, I don't know. It's very hard to understand the meaning of C. You don't say pronto when you answer the phone. Nah. I mean, I don't know. It depends. If it's an unknown format, then I say pronto, but... Sorry, an unknown format. What am I talking about? If it's an unknown person, then it's unknown format. Alright, so this is a... 5/6. Too big. This is too big. So, let's play Commune. I don't mind finding, maybe Galta. Regizor. So I could take Marauding Raptor, but then I can't double spell this turn. But I think I'll still take the Marauding Raptor. So next turn I can draw 2 cards. Off my 2 Ripjaw Raptors, if I draw land. And then I'll pass, because they have this large creature. We'd have 3 lands up, okay? So that's why we are passing the turn here. We have same kind of thing in Finland. When you say yo, which means yes. Yeah. Do you think Agent of Treachery has potential, or is it a pure meme? It's a fine card. Like, Entrancing Melody will rotate out, but maybe like if you don't want to play quadruple blue, maybe it's better than Mass Manipulation. Alright, they don't just grasp my thing, which does not get indestructible, so that will resolve. I'm glad they didn't kill the Drover. Your Vampires is on your deck streamer. No, it is not. But you can go on @Mango09 on Twitter or Instagram, and you can find my deck list there. Also, I wrote an article for Channel Fireball. You can go on Google and write Vampires, Mengucci, Channel Fireball, and you'll see my the article from 1 week ago. There's also a sideboard guide for like 3 matchups, but still, like, it's also an article that says something about sideboarding. You don't only need a sideboard guide to know about the sideboarding. Yeah, no room for argument, don't worry. In this chat, we have no room for argument about that, don't worry. Okay, they play another Soaring after killing the first one. So now they don't have mana up for Knight, not Knight. The K is silent, in case you wanted to learn the English language. The K is silent, so in Italian, we will pronunciate this Knight. Or maybe Knicht. But here we pronunciate it Knight. Oh, we're still not against the same opponent. They have 13 minutes on the clock. We have 24. Can't they just die for timer? This might be the longest game ever. Alright, they attack with a 2/2. Why? I have a 2/3. They attack with a 3/4. That makes more sense. They attack with a 2/2. Oh my god. What do they have? This figure? Cast down on this? Cast down on this, maybe. Yeah, alright. So this is a 1/1 now. Alright, things are bad here. They should have let me block, probably. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I'm gonna play Shifting Ceratop and give it haste and kill Soaring. And the question is, do I want to leave this back a block or do I want to shock myself? So this can get +3. It's gonna be an 7. Yeah, I think I have to leave that back on block. So I'll give this haste, and then I'll attack Soaring. Putting these 2 cards in hand. I mean, they want Soaring Champion on the play. That's usually like the combo of the deck. Like, Vampires is very strong when it does this. Soaring Champion. Now we're fighting, but we're obviously in the back foot. They don't really have the strongest of the end. Alright, so the Knight, the Lieutenant. So here, if they play a land, I can give this +10, so I need to chump block the Knight. Yeah, if they had a land and they would have played a top land and give the haste with this, I would have been dead on board with the 2 lands, so I'm at PIE. Play the Drover, sorry, play the top land, on top land. So ideally I draw Marauding Raptor. Mortify there, resolves. I'm not dead yet, probably. Oh no, yeah, I'm 7-9. Oh, I'm exactly dead. Wow, this is the worst. My opponent took like 18 minutes. My opponent took like 20 minutes to play Vampires against John Dinos, and we even lost. Usually I play against these players and, you know, they lose. So you're like happy still, but, you know. But we also lost, so that's just the worst. The worst outcome for this match. The loss against a very slow player. Alright, we're back. Back where we started, almost. Let's go more John Dinos, please. What's River dead to play in standard right now? It's John Dinos. Giant Dinos. Alright. What happened to the blue-green steel deck where you're playing? It's still there, but I prefer this deck now. Nothing really happened. Oh, you know what happened? You know, I tell you what happened. It has a bad matchup against Scape Shift. That deck has a bad matchup against Scape Shift. I tried it against Scape Shift, and I think I've lost like 2 or 3 times, and then I'm like, I don't think this deck is very good against it. You maybe need a Band to splash for Teferi. But I tried Band Tramp, and I wasn't loving it either. So I don't know. Maybe. I just prefer aggressive strategies right now, either Vampires or Dinos. You already have tried Scape Shift. I didn't. I did not try Scape Shift yet. But I'm just in love with a combo like this, like Marauding Raptor into Ripjaw Raptor. Boom! Draw a card. Tap for 4. Any thoughts to having a Sunset Trophy? So, I'll tell you this, my friend. We played 10 sources for black, okay? Only 10. Only 10. And if you go on Google and write Karsten Mana Base, it's telling you how much mana you need for every card. And in order to cast a black card, for example, a Cast Down or an Noxious Grasp or an Assassin's Trophy, you need 13, maybe 12, but definitely not 10. So since we're playing Unclaimed Territory to splash for a Rotting Regisaur, we cannot afford to play any black card. What deck counters Scape Shift? I think aggressive decks, like Dinos or Vampires, are fine against Scape Shift. Just aggressive strategies that beats down. Mango, favorite colors in Magic to play as a whole? Usually green. I like to play green deck. Okay, so they're playing a Scape Shift. There it is. Scape Shift on the draw, but curved out very well. They have 5 lands already. Maybe they're not on the draw. Who was on the draw this game? I think they were on the draw, so we're on the play. I think we should win this game. We should definitely win this game. So, I could play Galta this turn, but it's not hasty. Because I can go Collision Colossus and then Galta. Alright, I will do that. But I will do it post-combat. Because in combat, like, they block, let's say, the Marauding Raptor or the Ripjaw Raptor. Probably not the Ripjaw Raptor. And I can Collision Colossus. Maybe I should still Collision Colossus this and then play Galta because this gets +2. Because, like, they're not really chump blocking the Ripjaw Raptor because I draw a card. So I think that's good enough. So I'll go +4... Oh, wait. Oh, no, maybe it's not true. Maybe it's... I can't... Oh, yeah, I can't. So I'll play... I'll +4, +2 this, because it gives trample. And then I'll play Galta. And then I'll attack. Now, if they want to chump block the Ripjaw Raptor, I will draw a card. They will take for sure 8 damage. So now they're under this, like, situations where they could take 12, go down to 5, and face, like, a big board. Okay, so I draw a card. Alright, Rotting Regisaur. Yeah, having Marauding Raptor instead of the Octopacant Master is much better, funnily enough. Because we just would have gone Hasty Galta this turn. A lot of people say Nexus counter Escape Shift. Yeah, I also heard that. Okay, so they'll probably just bounce my Galta. We're still lethal if they don't have anything to follow this up. But again, like, the ways to beat, like, it's the same thing as Nexus. The way to beat them is just a fast clock, like Mono White or Mono Red were doing. Okay, we win the game here. Oh no, they make us. Oh no, wait, they make a zombie. And they gain a life. Okay, we don't win then. If I draw the land, maybe we could have won. Okay, so what do we want to do here? So I could play Rotting Regis or Galta this turn. I think I want to do that. I don't want to do many more things. And then I can attack with... If I attack with both, they can double block the Marauding Raptor, kill it. But I go down to 4. I think I have to kill Teferi, actually. Because Teferi can, like, play an instant speed escape shift. Not that it matters, though. Not that it matters. I don't have any instant in my hand. I don't have Flame Sweep. We're not post-sideboard. So I think I'm gonna go, actually, Rotting Regis or... Yeah, I'm gonna go Rotting Regis or Galta. Rotting Regis or Galta. And then attack. Attack both face. No attack the fairy. I want them to chump block because let's say they don't have escape shift, they might just take the damage on the Teferi, play another Teferi bounce Galta and then survive again. So this way, it's good. What do you think about Storm in this metagame? Modern you're talking about? I don't know about Modern. I don't know. I don't want to talk about Modern. Stomp, Commune, Regisor. That way you killed the fairy. Yes, I killed the fairy, but I think post-sideboard, lethal, says Percheval. Yes, I would love to have lethal, but if you can tell me how I could have had lethal instead of just writing lethal, maybe we can talk about it a little bit. Otherwise, it just qualifies as chat lethal, which doesn't say anything. Please come to Eternal Weekend in France? I don't think so. They decided to play literally on Christmas. Literally on Christmas, they decided to do that. They decided to do it. You know what? We're gonna play a tournament on Christmas. Okay, so opponent I think is gonna play a lot of alright, let's discard, I think, Commune with Dinosaurs. Because I'm planning on going here. Oh yeah. I was planning on going something else, but I think now I changed my mind. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Savage Stomp, here to this, and then attack with all. Hopefully they make not enough zombies. I don't know. They play Escape Shift now. Opponent did Growth Spiral into Elvish Rejuvenator, which makes them able to survive to my incredibly good curve. Their deck is very strong. Their deck is very, very strong. Alright, so they go for Escape Shift here. No, what is this? 6 mana. Oh, I think they just float mana post Escape Shift. 7 mana. So they need to... Okay, they play Morpho-Ama in Italian for some reasons. And they have 2 Field of Death. 3, 6. So they sacrifice 6. Yes. Yes. Wait, if they have more Field of Death in the deck, shouldn't they sacrifice these as well? This as well? What do you think? Shouldn't they sacrifice the Field of Death as well if they have more in their deck? I am dead, they say. Maybe. So they put into play 12 tokens. They put into play 12 tokens here. And they need to block with 6 on the Galta. Oh, 15 tokens? What is this number? Why 15? Say, shouldn't they put 6 multiply for 2? No, for real, guys. Shouldn't they play? Yeah, they played 12, right? Oh, the triggered ability on the stock were from the temples. Okay, okay, okay. It must be a pain to play Escape Shift on paper. It's actually, I think it's much worse on Arena than it is on paper. Alright, so 6 zombies block the Galta. And then probably like 3 block the Ripjaw Raptor, 3 block the Rotting Regisaur. So they need another Galta, they need another Escape Shift here to be fine. But I'm glad that the chat made sure that I say, GG, you're dead. I'm glad, you know, that the chat makes sure that they have to say something that isn't true. Okay. Okay, so a bunch of people are dead. I draw a card. I draw Commune with Dinosaur, but I'm not going to play. I'll play Ripjaw Raptor. And I'll pass the turn. Now they have a Blast Zone on 2 counters. I don't know how. Wait, did they cheat? I think my opponent just cheated there. My opponent cheated. Did my opponent cheat? My opponent cheated, right? I'm gonna just spam all this thing because on NTGO you can write you boo 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 boo. No. It's 1 counter? No, because they had mana. They had mana floating, and they used the mana to put it on the Blast Zone. Oh, now it's 1 counter. Oh, alright, they didn't cheat. What the fuck happened? Why did they add that mana then? It wasn't 2 counters in my turn. It wasn't tapped. They floated mana. What did they do with that mana? Why did they float mana? Maybe there was an intent, though. Alright, I have to discard a card. So... if I go Shifting Start over the Haste, they block that, and they block that, so I'm not dead. I just discard Commune with Dinosaurs. Marauding Raptor. I don't want to play it. I'll play Shifting Startup, give it a haste, attack my opponent. Alright, now I give haste, my opponent is forced to chump block both, and they don't have lethal on the swing back. Because they have only 8 zombies, and I'm on 10. Of course, if they have anything, I die. Circular's Route, that's gonna be the game. Good game. Good game. So at the end of the day, the person that said GG, you lose, was right. I did indeed lose. Hi, why don't you play the Restless and Noxious Grasp in the sideboard? I don't have mana to cast them. Only 10 sources for my black cards. Theater of Horrors is the only exception, because it's a late game card. So, I wrote an article where I say how to celebrate against Cape Shift. I only board in Flame Sweep, I think. Or maybe not. Let's take the article. I don't remember exactly what. Alright. Against Cape Shift. Yeah, I only bring in Flame Sweep for Galtas. You could bring in something else, but I don't think so. Alright. Not much is posted to Mengucci Cuisine lately. What? Just yesterday I went to a very fancy restaurant and I posted a bunch of things. Why did you say that? Just literally like 12 hours ago I posted something. Is there already an article up? No, I just wrote it yesterday. But I also wrote an article about Modern on Sunday, and I haven't posted that either. So it will be a little while before it goes out. But in the meanwhile, you know, you can see here our sideboard with a bunch of things, and you can ask me anything you want. Where the 09 came? I make this account in 2009, and I don't know, kind of like a number after my name. I went to see Weimar to attack Cape Shift. I don't think that's the way. Have you tried the restaurant chain Italy? I know it exists, but I don't know. It's pretty. I'm not a fan of chains. I don't go to chains. I only go to restaurants. In Italy, oh wow, I think I can go off this turn. Alright, let's go off. So go Marauding Raptor. Regisaur, haste attack. Boop boop. Alright. And this. So that's it out for 7. Chains of Mephistopheles? Yeah, that's nice. I don't have that card, unfortunately. I was afraid our champion would be... No, no, no. It's just the... Boop, boop. Alright. So if they have 6 land in play and play Circular's Route, does it trigger 2 times like Primeval Titan? Yes, right? Wow, this zombie's nice. Now that I watched the third season of I'm watching the third season of what's it called, Stranger Things, and actually the zombie reminds me of this. The people remind me of this zombie. This zombie with like they're well dressed. All right, let's discard a cemetery. And 7, 4, 11. All right. Classic turn 4 kill. Actually, way more than that. This deck would be insane if it had casting malcontents type dinosaur. Yeah, that's nice. Are you going changing deck soon? I want to make Mythic, and I think I want to play the best decks in order to do so. So I believe that this is the best deck. So I'll play this deck for a while until I reach Mythics. Do you think Tectonic Rift as sideboard to go wide against Cape Shift? No, 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 no. It's a sorcery right now. If it was an instant, it would have been good. I really appreciate your dedication to learn and improve English. Even though the MTG community makes the memes about your videos. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind a game to win. Whenever like you have to be like very open to this kind of jokes if you want to be a public figure. And I kind of turned this joke into my, you know, my brand, let's say. It is a code. You can go like !mark video, or you can use my video code on Channel Fireball. You know, so it's kind of it's fine. All right, this hand is another amazing hand. Basically, again, anything that has a 2 red drop, a red 2 drop, it's great. Losing the first game was definitely something that I did not expect. I was on the play. I curved out very well, but my opponent went. Growth Spiral into Lavish Rejuvenator and just plays Cape Shift on turn 4 or 5, maybe 5. Yeah, 5, I think. Now, Simic Guide, you said that the Simic is the best. Yeah, but wicks change, you know? It's like saying Magic is not... Magic changes a lot. Escape Shift wasn't really very good back then, and now it is one of the best decks. And Simic loses to... Also, I change a lot as well. With practicing, you need to change. You need to be very open-minded in Magic. These assholes... No, don't say asshole. Andrea, I must say, appreciate Javier's and your optimist approach to the game. Yeah. The funny thing is, Javier is like... Oh, I have to rewatch the interview. Is it already on YouTube? I have to watch, because they made us an interview pretty big. Mythic Championship for interview Dominguez Mengucci. Let's see if it... Do you know, guys, if it's there, the interview that they made us? I really hope so, because I want to see it. Okay, so they want to put this on top. In which phases are we here? I think we're in draw step, right? This is... I think I'll put to the bottom. I'll go decline here. I'll go decline, because I'm planning on playing Rotting Regisaur, and I would like to hit land drops. I think it's better than just hitting a 2 drop, because next turn I can just play more Rotting Regisaurs. What else?
And actually, in some cases,
does Dino beat heavily?
Face there, you can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's going to become a meme at some point.
Alright, we got a subscription. Thank you very much, Joe Com. Alright, Dinos don't beat heavily Escape Shift at all. It's like a very close game, you know? As you can see here. Alright, this was a good draw. I'm gonna go for Shifting Ceratop here over Rotting Regisaur. And then next turn, if I draw land, I can go Domri Regisaur. Or maybe just Regisaur Alpha, who knows. Yeah. I realized that as well. Yeah, but once again, MPL pros who complain, they try to make the game better because they're already on the peak. Like, okay, so if they want to complain, it's not because they want more. If pros on the MPL want to complain, it's because they want to give more to the game. Because we in the MPL are already blessed by this new system. So if we complain, it isn't because we want more. It is because we want to make the game better. That's this like there's like this thing. Whereas if you see people complaining, oh Andrew, hello. If you see people complaining, there maybe they were gold pros, they were silver pros, they had those benefits who were taken away. Then that's because they lost some benefit that they used to have. All right, so they have a 2/2 Krasis, also known as Elite Guard Mage, which we can fight, but I honestly don't care about this thing. I'm just gonna go for Domri plus Rotting Regisaur this turn. So I'm attacking with my mana up because they will not block, probably. Then I don't care if they attack my Domri. So here, I'll go Domri, make sure I don't tap black mana. And I'll play a Rotting Regisaur. Missed 1 damage. It has Pro Blue. Alright, yeah, missed 1 damage. I keep on forgetting about this. Alright, we missed 1 damage. Alright, let's pretend our opponent's on 15. In testing, you go like, alright, sorry. I played a pre-combat, you go to 15. And I keep on forgetting that this is Pro Blue. I think it's always X-Pro from Blue. Alright, opponent has 6 lands. So if they play Circular's Route, they get 2 zombies. Alright, 3 cards in their hand. It's a little bit less because they mulliganed and they play 2 Interaction. Usually, Scapeshift wants to be like a Goldfish deck. Instead, they play 2 Interaction, so they went down in cards. We don't really care about these removal spells because our deck is redundant. It does always the same thing. Whereas their deck, if they add sideboard cards like this, their deck will be less solid. That's why I dislike the sideboard a lot in these kind of matchups. Okay, so they'll bounce my Rotting Regisaur because they can't bounce the Shifting Ceratops. This is a Detention Sphere, or it would have been fun, because they could have... Imagine this is the Detention Sphere. They go like, bounce the Detention Sphere, replay it on the 2 Regisaur. That'd be fun. Alright, they bounce the Regisaur as expected. What else? They have 3 cards in there. They'll attack probably Domri. So next turn... Okay, we draw another land. That is a lot of lands, but that's fine. So I can go Regisaur Alpha. I can also Collision Colossus here. Wait, is that lethal? 9 plus 4, it's not lethal. 9 plus 4, it's not lethal. Okay, so I want to do this. So I'll play Regisaur Alpha. I'll play Regisaur Alpha, uncounterable. I'll attack with the Dinosaur, the Teferi. Because so that I can cast Collision in my opponent's turn if I want to, or Colossus. And then I'll attack... Wait, maybe I have lethal. 10? No, 14, very close. I keep on forgetting the Domri Plus. Alright, let's attack with this Dinosaur, the Teferi. And with the Shifting Ceratop face. They could have an interaction to kill my Dinosaur, like an Ether Gust, whereas they can't Ether Gust the Shifting Ceratops. So maybe we wanna switch. Maybe we want to do opposite. We want to attack with this face and with this Teferi. No, I don't think so. Maybe I should have done that. All right, no. All right, I'm glad I didn't because I got into for 2 damage extra. They probably would have Aether Gust the Alpha while it was under stock. You're right, Chris. Yes. You're very right. Okay, so they put a counter on Blast Zone. Okay, they have 7 lands here. They can make a token there, and they can make a lot of token with Escape Shift. We have 3 Flame Sweep in our deck. Circular's Route. Oof. So much close, yet so far from Escape Shift. Okay. They play 2 lands that don't gain life. Oh yeah, Circular's Route gets gates. It doesn't get any land. So I think this Collision Colossus will be lethal here. So I'm just letting my opponent attack my Domri if they want to. I don't care if Domri goes to 1. Alright. Because I need to use this as +4/+2 trample. Because that will block my Rotting Regisaur. Remember, now this is hasty. Alright, this should be lethal. Oof, good game. I think we won this game only because our opponent diluted their deck a lot with Ether Gust and Prismatic and the Present Realms. If they had like, I don't know. Actually I make 2 tokens. Maybe this is still not lethal? I don't know. I don't do the math, but I have a lot of damage coming across here. So I'll play Regisaur. And so they have 11 blockers. I have 4, 9, 17. Oh yeah, I have so much damage here. 4, 9, 17, 23, minus 23, 27, minus 11, 16 damage. So yeah, I'm not gonna play Shifting Ceratop here. I'd rather just give Trample to the Rotting Regisaur. And Trample to the Shifting Ceratop. This doesn't give Trample, but everything else does. I haven't done math correctly, but I think it would be lethal. I don't think you necessarily need to do math correctly in this turn. I think we just have over damage. It might be not true. I don't know. I think we have. All right, good game. Very close. Very close one. Very close one. This matchup is definitely not good for anyone. I think. Like game 1 was a proof on how both of us like drew very well and we still managed to lose. Because like if the Scapeshift deck draws well, it's basically unbeatable. Like even if they don't die this turn, it's not that we died a turn after. They didn't have Scapeshift last turn. Last one is on 2 loyalty. I should maybe just play Collision Colossus pre-combat because that would have made them concede. But that's fine. Vampires with Legions and seems favorable. I don't know. So I don't need to give this trample, and it should be very much lethal. All right, good game. Good game. Add Explosion. Collision Colossus gets them again. Victory. Alright, we're still there. We need to go tier 3 at least. I need to go take a bathroom break very fast. So this is the deck that I'm playing currently. But you can see it on the app. On the thing app. And this is a Mango Toilet. And I'll be back. Mango. Need your expertise here. What's the match of 4-color Delver versus lands looks like? I don't know. You want to Wasteland, Maze of Ith, and Tabernacle and get aggressive. That's usually lands against 4-color Delver. You have Surgical to stop Loam. Alright, that's a good hand. Let's keep. What about the Tectonic Rift in the sideboard? Why so many people are asking for that? I don't even know what Tectonic Rift does, but isn't it like a bulk common? Tectonic Rift MTG. It's like the second person that asks me that. It's a 4-mana sorcery. Destroy target land. No, why? No. Don't play these cards, come on. 4-mana Demolish that doesn't block. Don't play this card. Guys. Just play good cards. Only play good cards. Remember, in Magic there's many cards. There's like the very bad cards. For example, Sorin War of the Spark, Ashiok, Amurdigo. And then there's the good cards. You know, the cards that make your deck good. You have to play those cards. You always have to play the good cards. Alright, this feels like very normal, but it isn't. It is not normal. It is not normal, okay? What we just did here is not normal. And we did this very consistently, very often. This deck is very strong. Very strong. I think it's the best deck in Standard right. I was Mythic in Standard this season with Dinos. You like Thud. I think Thud is like the same thing. Sure, you know, you can have a situation where your opponent blocks you and you're like, oh, Thud Galta. But you're likely to win this game regardless. Or you can draw Thud instead of like drawing the good combination of cards, you know? Like, where do you put Thud against? Domri? Maybe. But Domri is a removal spell, you know? I understand the appeal of playing Thought. Yes, Rhythm of the Wild, same thing as all the other cards. It doesn't do what you want to do, which is plain creature. Rhythm of the Wild is a 3 mana enchantment. On turn 3, we won this game, okay? We won, the game ended. The game finished on turn 3. Alright, this hand is not particularly good, but we do have Commune with Dinosaurs that can find this Marauding Raptor. Maybe I was supposed to mulligan this hand. Maybe. But if I find a Marauding Raptor, I'm very happy. I don't find it, though. Colossus plus Toad is not the last point of damage, it's very many damage. It might be just 15 damage. I don't know. In the games that I played, usually I don't miss the very few points at the end. In the games where I lose, it's because I'm slow. It's because I have like clunky cards. Or for example, this hand. This hand I can easily lose because I kept a hand that maybe was a mulligan without a 2 or 3 drop. I only had Commune with Dinosaurs. I think the problem with Esper is the very good planeswalkers that are hanging around right now. For example, Sorin. When I played Vampires, I never came close to lose a game against Esper because of Sorin and the Chani. People might play even Chandra against you, and there's nothing you can do about it. All right, this is pretty unfortunate to draw now, but it's okay. Let's try to do our best here. I don't know. I honestly I understand it. Timur Bottle Rage and Death Shadow. Yeah, that is a combo. That is a combo indeed. Okay, so the Kicker Death, which means that they get 2 zombies here, which is very sweet, very very good for them. But then again, I'm losing this game rather easily because I kept a bad hand. That's it. I should have just mulliganed that hand. Just mulliganed that hand. Wow, ripped your Raptor? Really? What card is getting banned on the Field of Ruin builds? Alright, hear me out, Mr. Wolfenhausen. Nothing is going to be banned. If you think something is banned, there's something probably wrong with you, because Standard right now is very healthy. This deck is very much beatable. We just beat it in the last match. Just kept a pretty slow end this game. We're on the draw, I should have mulliganed, and we lose. Banning cards is never a solution. Only that's a solution only modern, but that's because it's just a sick format that can't be fixed either. Our opponent has a lot of zombies. A lot of zombies. 1 card in hand. A lot of zombies. We have 2 Flame Sweep in our deck. Sorry, 3 Flame Sweep in our deck. 3 Flame Sweep in our deck, which... Alright, I'll keep on posting a lot of... Sorry, I'll playing a lot of big things. Opponent can't really attack. I mean, maybe they do attack with all, but... Maybe we stall the game until they draw Scape Shift, and we can... Yeah, the cards are rarely banned. In fact, 2 years ago, some bad game designer designed Kaladesh, and after that set... Sorry, before that set, the previous ban list was in Word Wake, which some bad game designer designed Baldur's in the same set as Storm. Alright. I think the problem... So, Jason Capture was obviously a good card. It was a very good card indeed. But I don't think Jason Capture on its own was, like, incredibly powerful in that format. Because there was still Blinding, Bloodbraid Elf, Lightning Bolt. The problem was obviously Stoneforge Mystic. Alright, Allegiance and Maze Dinosaur. Interesting. This card, the Sub card is interesting from their deck. Alright, I have 11 zombies. It's a lot of zombies. Attack with all. Opponent should be very careful with this attack. Or maybe I'm dead on board? I'm not, right? So I block 3 zombies. I take 8 per 2, 16, 20. Oh no. So I need to chum block here. Oh, actually I'm dead on board. Because I block here. I block 2 of them. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Nice. Alright. Chat, stop talking about bans. Let's talk about real things. Alright. Yeah, no, I stand by my sideboarding here. Maybe Theater Wars instead of Domri, but I don't think so. Opponent showed his showed us even Ripjaw Raptor. Also, it's pretty fun. The scape shift is a thing, right? Alright, play first. Keep looking for a land with this commune, and this hand is just explosive once it gets working. For a ramp spell like this, it's amazing. Alright, I unfortunately missed. But we can still draw that mountain. Mountain? Alright, let's play, yeah, Autopack Advancer always first. You would side out Galta, also against Bandscape Shift. Yes, yes, yes. The game basically is that Galta is just a little bit slow. Alright, exile my thing. I draw out a red source, which is great, because I can go this plus this. Though then I can't play Regis or Alpha or anything else. So maybe I was supposed to not make this play. Alright. Let's see, maybe... So I think they have something. I could play Regis or Alpha just to pump this, but I don't think I want to. Because if I do that and then have like a cast down or something, yeah, I just threw away a card. Well, now I can't play any of my dinosaur or they die. I just let them blast on my Marauding Raptors. I think I should have just played one Marauding Raptor only last turn. I forgot that then I couldn't have played the Regis or Alpha. I should have just played one pass. I had the land in hand to just go Regis or Alpha afterwards. Yeah, so that was a mistake. But let's see. Let's see what they do here. They could crack the blast zone, and I'm actually happy if they do that.
And actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's going to become a meme at some point.
All right, thank you very much, Ono Palsui. Did you just subscribe 2 times? I don't understand what happened, but yeah, thank you very much for your subscription. You can see it with Colossus. Can I? Yeah, I can, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can actually do that. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. I think I'm actually doing it. So, I go in control mode. So I'll play... yeah, sure. Resolve. And now I want to collision Colossus what? Because if I Colossus the dinosaur, like this dinosaur, then I can attack for a lot of damage, right? But then I will lose the Regis or Alpha. I think I'd rather attack. It'll be 7 damage plus 12. It's gonna be 19 damage, so it's gonna be lethal. It will lose haste. That's true. Thank you very much, guys, for pointing it out. Wow, I was so close to make a mistake. Alright, so let's pump this Regis or Alpha. And now let's see what happens. So I attack for 6 plus 6, 12 damage. And even if they crack their blast zone, it's still gonna be lethal with the 4-4. Also, this will be hasty, and anything else I draw would be hasty. I don't have Lex Source, so I can't play Regis or Rotting if I draw it. So I wonder what they have right now in hand. Just a cast down, maybe? Okay. So I lose the Marauding Raptor. They take 6 down to 10. They take 6 down to 10. Now, they can still crack the blast zone, but I'm not afraid of that. Circular's Route. Oh no, they make 2 zombies now. They make 2 zombies because... No, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, no, that's good. Oh no, they do. Fuck. So if they have 5 lands and they make... Yeah. Alright, this is a good draw. So, let's play Marauding Raptor first. No. Let's play Shifting Ceratop first. And then Marauding Raptor. It's very important that I sequence this correctly. Alright. Now I can get this trample. So I'll attack with, oh, probably with this as well. Because they go block this, and they take lethals. They block the Marauding Raptor. Oh, no, it's not lethal. It's not lethal. Never mind. This doesn't get trample. For some reason, I thought it is with a trample as well, but it does. Two 2014 the World Magic Cup. Oh, Esper Dragons. Yeah, I played Esper Control at Mythic Championship Las Vegas. All right, I take 7 down to 3. All right. I feel like this game we could have played better, and maybe now if they go Scape Shift, I need to top deck the Flame Sweep or I die. Yeah, I remember Esper Dragons was amazing. I went 9-0. Yeah, I went 9-0 in that. All right, that's a zombie. This has 2 counters on it. This, you mean, is complicated? John Dinos? I don't think it's complicated. You just need to know the deck a little bit. Like, you at the beginning, you can make a bunch of mistakes, but it's not that hard. Alright, there's gonna be another zombie. Yeah, we need Flame Sweep. Basically, every time we play, we need the Flame Sweep. But I think 3 is still enough. I don't want to play 4. I think, like, it's not like Molten Rain. Like, Molten Rain, we would play 4. But I think Flame Sweep is... You know, it's not a card that you want to draw too many multiples. Because what if you just draw, like, 3 Flame Sweep and they just get, like, a bunch of lands and they play a Crazes and stuff. I think 3 are still good enough. Maybe not. Maybe you should play 4. I don't know. Maybe we should play 4. Because, like, I kind of feel like every time I want to draw that card. Because not only is it good against Scape Shift, it's just good in general. Because it just naturally draw Field of Death. And then they just play a bunch of lands. Alright, they have 2 zombies, so they shouldn't be dead on board, because the Blast Zone cracks these. Alright, because they're crazes. Alright, come on, let's top like something good. Come on, Collision Colossus. Come on, Collision Colossus. Ooh, Flame Sweep. Wow, that's lucky. Alright, that's game. Oof. So close. Wow.